This session is about security issues related to water, and I haven't heard the answer yet.
We don't have the answers.
It's no accident.
I think that is a really vexing question, and it's challenging enough in this country where there are disputes over water among states. But at least you have a system where a resolution can occur, and Sylvia touched on that earlier in the Southeast. And as Sylvia also said, there are growing tensions between and among countries around water that do threaten to become more serious and potentially result in some serious conflict, which is why this country does see water as a security issue. Not so much that our country is imperiled, but because of disruptions around the world and what that will mean for our country. I'm a big believer in the UN, but I haven't seen any of the multinational UN conventions result in lasting enforceable change. There are a growing number of treaties and pacts among countries. There's one on the Mekong now. But it will ultimately require, and I think it will happen, countries to give up their own sovereignty, at least authority, around those issues to allow a single entity to make decisions, because otherwise they're just making recommendations. I do think it will come.
And there are good examples of that. So there's a treaty out there that people are waiting for countries to sign on to by the United Nations. It's not going to happen probably for a while. But I do think there's a regional approach. So a good example would be the Niger River Basin, where 10 countries, they actually decide on a regional institution that will make allocation decisions, where they even have joint investments decisions. They build dams together, all the countries. So there are good examples, and I do think that regional approach, one size won't fit all, and I do think each region will come up with a solution that works for them.